All righty. Welcome back. Friday action. Afternoon game here in Canada. We got the PHC 2015s squaring off against the Oakville Rangers. Should be a very evenly matched game. Hard-fought battle. A lot of back and forth action. We got Coltman Williams in the crease this afternoon. Looking for a rock-solid brick wall performance. Hopefully we can play aggressive and play fast and move that puck like we did this morning, right? As we were talking keys of the game, we still got to get pucks to the net, followed by bodies to the net. As those rebounds are coming out nice and flat, and we got to jam them home. Boys proved they could battle back and respond. So hopefully they take that confidence into this game. And if you're watching this at home, again, thanks for the support. Hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving and is taking advantage of some Black Friday doorbusters. As hoping to celebrate another win here and treat my pal Eddie to some Black Friday margaritas later on tonight. Colton's in, getting a feel for the puck. So just showing us PHC in their road blues to the screen right. Oakville Rangers wearing their white unions. Green left. Horn just sound. Pucks are coming in. Pucks will come in. Teams will gather at their respective benches. Get some last-minute encouragement and instructions from the coaches, and then we'll get underway. Again, expecting a Black Friday doorbuster here. Back and forth, high-paced, intense hockey. PHC's at their net. They're my favorites here in hockey. You know it. 1, 2, 3. Who are we? PHC. We got Will Witten coming past the screen. He's riding in on a skateboard. He didn't get the message that we were in Canada and not California. Do a little pregame handshake. A little tradition and sportsmanship. And then they'll get back to their bench. Get ready to battle. All right, we're getting ready to start here. Colton Williams has the job of net minding this afternoon for us. And I'm hoping we can support him, much like we supported Ellie Shaw this morning, and carry that third period forecheck and sustained pressure down the other end. So Coach Sauer has sent Declan Spittle, Brady Carr, and Logan Putrero out. Puck is dropped and we're underway. We also got Joshua Fazio and Billy Maurer on the blue line. That was kind of a quick drop. We're set. We're ready to go. Fazio collects in this corner. He's ridden off the puck. Rangers step into the scoring zone. Does not get through. They collect, and they're going to move down the sidewall, try to throw it to the front. Fazio's there with the stick, gets the puck out to the boards. Spittle in support. Puck is moved to the corner where Maurer will step to it. Rangers collect, and they get up the wall with it. They get inside the dots. They fire it to the net, but it's kicked aside by a blue sweater. It's moved up the half wall. And now pushed up the wall. L-Dog gets a burst. He's out. He's across the red line. Across the gains the zone. Sticked away. He's got a car in the slot. The Rangers collect along their wall. Maurer keeps at the point. Bounce around. Maurer fires it in. Fires it in. PHC forwards will go to the bench with Maurer for a change. And now we got Max Roach. Oh, he looked to pick that one off in the neutral zone. He collects it. He's going to reverse and regroup. He's coming back this way with it. He's got Gerberbeck with him, but he's going to try to find a seam. He gets across the blue line. He's in. He's got Sauer heading towards the corner. Fires it in. Sauer will get it on the sidewall. Allow Dannenhauer to step up and keep. Dannenhauer loses his stick. Roach picks it off at the blue line. He throws it down to Sauer. Rangers stick it away and play it into the corner. Defender picks it up, and he's going to skate this one out of the zone. He chips it forward. They have numbers if they hurry. Roach is in on the back check. Good contain. It's thrown forward. Trying to find the guy in the high slide. It gets out into the neutral zone, and it's whistled dead for offsides. PHC will now change the defensive pairing. So the line out on the ice right now, Max Roach centering Lucas Sauer, Johnny Gerberbeck, with Ethan Nunez and Josh Fazio. That's one back to Nooner. Nooner will play it up the boards. It's kept in momentarily, but Roach will collect. He's going to skate this one. He gets across the red. He's across the blue. He's got Gerberbeck with him. Plays it across. Gerberbeck on the backhand. Plays it back across. Gets wide into the corner. Sauer's there to collect. He plays it out in front. Roach turns, fires high and wide. Gerberbeck trying to collect and throw to the net. Loses an edge. The Rangers played up the boards, but Ethan Nunez steps and keeps. First attempt is blocked, but he plays it back down to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck fires. A Ranger wore that in the chest. It gets out to Nooner. Nooner fires. Oh, Ranger hits that in the shin pad. Take the side. Roach collects. On the backhand, reverses, trying to turn and throw it in front. Stick the side. Rangers collect. Try to clear. But Fazio steps. He kept it for a moment, but the Rangers collect it and move it the other way into the PHC zone where Nooner is going to take it. He plays it out to the sideboards. Roach is in support. Rangers collect the puck. They're going to use the net. Looking to play it back in front, but they're met by Joshua Fazio, who's hauled down. Nothing called. Sauer's going to play that to Roach, and now Fazio's going to reverse it. Gerberbeck's trying to get back to his hash mark. Plays it to Nooner. Nooner plays it up the wall. Rangers pinching in, playing above it. Hold it and keep it. Roach is going to collect. Rangers go for a line change, so Roach is going to get to his full top speed. He's across the red. He's across the blue. He gets in, fires it to the net. Hits a Ranger and ends up the other way. Now they have numbers coming the other way. Play it forward. Puck carrier gets it in, plays it deep. Maurer will get to this one. He's met with resistance in numbers, and the Rangers collect and move it into the corner where Dannon steps to it and he collects. Now he has a head of steam. He gets the top speed. He's in the zone, trying to get back inside the dots. Fires the Brock special. Glove and held on to by the Rangers goaltender. So we'll have an offensive draw to the left of the Rangers goalie. We have Max Onutsiuk out there with Ryan Bryant and Henry Vince. Henry Vince with a left-handed shot coming off that half wall. We're hoping Max can push him forward. We got to do a better job with our centers, not stepping into the circle, because we didn't have 5 personnel out there at that one. Brock was on the bench. Didn't get out there. Rangers collect, get into our zone. They fire it in on Williams, who makes the save. Maurer buries a Ranger in front of the net. Nothing called. Maurer will recover, get to it in the corner. And now Anucciok's in support. Anucciok comes away with it, loses an edge. Now the Rangers step to the front and stick the side by Colton. And it's thrown up the wall by Maurer. Henry Vince engaged in the battle. It's thrown back down. Maurer will step to it, throw it back up the wall. Pinned along the wall. Anucciok trying to play it out. Gets it out into the neutral zone, into the Rangers zone, and now PHC will go for a full line change. Rangers will collect, reverse it back. Winton's going to step, cuts it off. Logan trying to get a step, unable to do so. Down the Rangers collect, enter the PHC zone, fire from outside the dots. Colton sees that one in and squeezes it, hangs onto it. Will allow his team to reset, take a deep breath, and see if we can move this one down the other end and try to get some sustained pressure for once here. Got Declan Spittle out taking this defensive draw to the left of Colton. That's Big Mike Winton moving to the front of the net. It's one to the sidewall where the Rangers will jump to the lane, play it deep behind the net. Fazio throws it to Carr. That gets past him. It's held in at the point. Winton's going to get to this one. Going to look to skate it. Chips it out to Punciero. Punciero's going to get down the center seam. They're on sides. He gets out. He fires. Kick save made by the Ranger goaltender. Spittle's behind. Carr steps to it. It's played up the half wall. Tap in by Fazio. Spittle will get after it. Now it's played to the corner. Carr's going to try to cut it off above. Spittle will collect in the neutral zone as Winton is stepping in to keep. Fazio recovers and collects it. Looking for Punciero, doesn't connect. That gets down. Could have played it, but they will call it. And icing. So we will come 200 feet for a defensive zone draw to the right of Colton Williams. Short period. Yeah, I saw the 15 ran to 11. So we might have been shorted a little bit of time in this first period because there was some malfunction on the clock. Roach chips this one forward to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck has a step. He's got Sauer with him. He plays it in the corner. Sauer's going to get after it. Sauer collects it, plays it back in front where the Rangers will grab it, and they'll look to skate this one out. They hit the center seam. It's pushed forward where Brock will step to it. He's going to collect. He's going to look to go. Gets across the red. He's in across the blue. Gets onto his backhand. Plays it back across. And that gets back out in the neutral zone. Now Nooner will pick it up. He's going to put it far wall from the wrong side, but it's waved off as they could play it. And the Rangers will now collect, use their own net. Sauer cuts that one off, and now it's coming back the other way. It's played out in front. Gets through. Brock tries to play it deep. It doesn't get too deep. Now it gets to Roach. Roach is turning. He's going. He's going to go up the center. Little interference behind the play. Gets in. Sticked aside by the Ranger goaltender. Roach collects. Chips it forward into the corner. Gerberbeck now in with a hit and pin. He kicks it forward. He wins the puck. He comes out in front. Slides it through the goal crease, but no one home to jam that one in. Now Mauer's trying to keep it. He's engaged in the battle. The Rangers will collect and ice the puck. So that'll be blown dead and come 200 feet back the other way for an offensive zone draw to the right of the Ranger goaltender. We got Max Annuccio. We'll have Ryan Bryant coming off the half wall and Henry Vince creating the havoc in front. Annuccio has to take a look back to his point. He's got Fazio and Mauer. Bucks bounce around, Rangers collect, and they look to get a step and skate this one out. He gets across the red, he's into the blue, gets outside, gets to the dot, fires, blocker save made by Colton Williams. Rangers will collect on the far side. They'll lollipop this one back into the corner where Fazio will collect. He's going to play it up the half wall to Henry Vince, who chips it past the one. First guy unable to get it past the second guy. Maurer will collect, put it back up the wall, and it's ping-ponging along that wall. Billy gets to the right side of him, gets a stick in the lane, forces the Ranger to go to soft ice behind the net. He tries a spinorama. Josh Redditt step through, gets the puck to Ryan Bryant. Ryan Bryant puts it down the ice. That's whistled for an icing. Now we will come back 200 feet for a defensive zone draw. So you got Declan Spittle, Logan Punciero, Brady Carr, Mike Winton, and Brock the Beast Mode Dannenhauer.
Shots, watch your points.
Puck is dropped. Spittle kicks this one to the corner. Dannenhauer ties him up. Just eat it. He gets up the wall. Point Redditt, steps in, comes across to Punciero. Get a shot! Get a shot! Shoot! Played forward. Horn sounds. That was a very quick first period. I think it actually, Eddie might be right there. We might have only played a 7.5 minute period there. Um, yeah, as a goalie dad, he's okay with that. So that puck was chipped in, horn sound. Stay with us. We'll be back for the second period. Refs whistle. The players out. The second period. Colton's going to take the net at the far end of the ice. We have Brock the Beast Mode, Dannenhauer, Brady Carr, Declan Spittle, Logan Punctoriero, and Ethan Nooner. Rangers win that one. Quickly collect and push it forward, but Dannenhauer's going to step to it. He's going to get across the red and in, skates across the blue, gets in, flips it towards the net, hits the goalie, collects, and he's hooked. Spittle will collect this now. And the Rangers will touch the puck, and we will go to the man-up power play.
Remember, no ice.
Power plays this afternoon brought to you by Smirnoff Ice. So we got Logan Pucciarero taking the draw with Declan Spittle coming off the half wall. We got John Fazio and Brock the Beast Mode Dannenhauer on the point, and we got Max Roach in front of the net. Spittle wins this to Roach. Roach steps through, wins the puck in the corner, trying to move it, gets up to the point for Fazio. Fazio steps it back off the ref, then tries to play it across, but they're right to a Ranger. Fazio steps, keeps it, gets to the stick of Roach. Roach fires. Good save made. Pucciarero fires. That hits the ends boards. Roach will collect it. He's looking to step in, turns, fires, gets through. It's loose. It's out in front. Goaltender finds it, collects it, hangs on to it. So we'll have a power play offensive zone draw to the left of the Ranger goaltender. Now Spittle will take this draw, and they will have Max Roach coming off the half wall with the shooting left-handed shot. It gets to Roach. Roach is going to step through. He reverses back, drops it back to the point for Fazio. Fazio is going to put it back down to Roach in the corner. Roach gets up the half wall, comes off the wall with it, plays it across to Pucciarero. Pucciarero, stick handle in the corner, and that's got to come out to the point. The Rangers will ice this one, but again, we're playing in Canada, so there is no icing on the penalty kill. So that is a legal play. Dannenhauer will get back, he'll collect. He gets past one, he gets past two. He's got two more to beat. He gets in, we have numbers. He gets to the dot, backhanded across. It gets in the net. It squeezes through, squeaks through. What a good goal. As the great one himself once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Hey, we threw that on net. It found a crevice between the legs under the pad, squeaks through. It counts the same. Good goal. And again, that power play goal brought to you today by Smirnoff Ice. Roach loses that draw, but quickly collects as Mike Wint was able to step and keep. Roach gets in. Good puck protection. Out on behind the net. He's got help from Sauer. Sauer wins this puck battle. He's going to tie it up along the boards looking for support. Roach gets there. Puck comes to the next side. They play it up the boards where Fazio will step and keep. Gets past them, gets out into the neutral zone. Witten's going to turn into traffic. And now Colton's going to come out. Huge save. Oh, gets over the pad on the 2-on-0. Nothing he could do there. He made the best chance he had. Came out aggressive. But that one is miscommunication. We turned into traffic, and the puck comes the other way and ends up in the back of our net. Tied up 1-1 here. 13 minutes left in the second period. That's played across to Vince. Now it's pushed forward into the PHC zone where Maurer will collect. Maurer pushes it to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer plays it up to Bryant. Bryant's trying to find Max Nuciuk, but it hits the Rangers skate, and they'll put it back down the wall to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to step through one, steps past another, loses an edge, gets up, offsides. They don't whistle it, and it's pushed back into the neutral zone where Maurer will collect and push it down the wall. Gets into Vince's feet. Vince trying to tie up and win this one. Rangers come away with it, but Maurer will put it right up the wall again. Puck's bouncing around. Now Nuciuk will enter. Rangers will push it into the PHC corner. Allow Dannenhauer to collect. He gets around his own net. He gets out wide. He beats one. He beats two. He's met with resistance on the third. And then it's roped around the wall where Maurer will keep. Rangers fired around, ringing around the wall. They're looking to get it off the wall. They get it off the wall. It's on their feet. Spittle's there to push it forward. Dannenhauer steps, collects. He gets across the red, gets across the blue, makes a move, falls down as he looked to load and fire. And now we got numbers coming the other way. It's played forward. Maurer will collect. It gets pushed off the wall. Now L-Dog's got a step. He's going to get to the puck, but the Rangers able to collect. He pushes it to Spittle in the corner. He's going to reverse it back around to him. It gets out to the point. It's thrown into Nunez into the far corner. Played up the wall, kept by Fazio. Fazio will chip forward. Carr will collect. He's engaged in the battle. It gets out into the neutral zone. Fazio will look to flip the ice. He puts it across to Nunez. Nunez is going to put it up the boards where Poucherier will get it. Rangers step through it, and they have the puck coming the other way. That's a trip, and Nooner's going to be whistled for that one. So we will go to the man down with 10:44 left in the second period. 1-1 ball game. We got Max Roach, Johnny Gerbevec caught on to kill it up front. And then we got Josh Fazio and Michael Winton. We got a defensive zone, man down face-off to the left of Colton Williams. Roach ties out. Puck gets pushed in on Williams. And Williams covers up. Couple extracurricular exchanges there. So we'll do it again. Roach looking to put this one in the corner. He pushes it that way. Comes out of the scrum with the puck. He pushes it forward, and we're allowed to ice it. That's a good play. This will put several key seconds off the penalty. He gets in, gets deep. He's holding. Gerbevec was thinking about stepping to it, but the coaches called him off as we are a man down. Waves at the puck, and now we have numbers heading the other way. Steps in, fires wide. Fazio will step out. Roach will get to it in the corner. He's going to come up the boards with it. Pins it up. Rangers looking to come the other way. Fazio gets on the defensive side of it. Forces him back up the half wall. Rangers collect it. They play it into the far corner where Winton will go. He'll try to ice it. Gets up. It's in the bench. Out of play. It hit the Rangers bench. Should have blown dead and should have been a neutral zone faceoff. However, play continues. And we're stuck in the zone here. Rangers use the net. Comes all the way around. Pushes it to the point. They go back down to the sidewall. Pucks bounce around. He collects. This whole play should have been blown dead. Colton Williams goes to the puck. Blocks that one. That one gets out into the neutral zone. Roach will collect. Look to go. He gets past one. He gets past two. Gets past three. Oh, man. We're trying to capitalize as that puck's bouncing around. Johnny gets back to it. Rangers collect. And now we'll look to exit the zone with it. We got Spittle coming off the bench. Fazio steps to it. He plays it forward. We're offsides. Now we're not because he got feet into the bench. Rangers play it out of the neutral zone. Dannenhauer's going to be in a foot race to this one. We're back to full strength. Dannenhauer will collect or use his own net. He's going to get past two. He gets past three. He gets over the blue line. He's got two with him. Cuts back across the top of the house. Fires. Glove save made by the Rangers goaltender. Declan Spittle gets a hand to the face. Nothing called.
No, the punch to the head doesn't count? All right. Hey, keep working, bub.
Anuchuk wins this one to Vince. Vince steps into the corner. He puts it back to the point for Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer takes a clap bomb. Gets through. Oh, it's stick to side. Ryan collects. Oh, fired wide. Henry Vince collects in the corner. Reverses it behind the net. Goes down on his belly. And then Anuchuk ends up on his belly too. And the Rangers collect and push it out of the zone. But it hits a skate and stays in. Momentarily, they collect it and push it out into the neutral zone. Henry Vince engaged in the crack pressure. Able to stop the threat. But the Rangers pushing this puck forward. The puck is bouncing around. We got to be heavier on our first touches. Anicio collects. He ends up on his belly. Bryant on his belly. Dannenhauer now collects. He'll stop and come the other way. And he's got head of steam. He pushes it ahead to Bryant. Bryant 10-2. Trying to bring it back. Across the red line. We're losing this one, and now we're going to be caught in a line change. Max Anuchuk's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. Offsides. No penalty. All right. We thought there might have been a body check called. No penalty, just an offsides. So no harm, no foul. Reset here. We got Declan Spittle, Max Roach, and Logan Pucciarero out there. Declan pushes it forward, allows Pucciarero to step through. Declan comes away with the puck. The puck is just attached to feet for some reason today. It's played up the boards. Spittle will collect and push it down deep into the corner. Roach is in after it, applying initial pressure. Rangers defenseman escapes back the other way. Pushes it up the wall, looking to get it in the center lane, unable to do so. It's collected, fired back in, but doesn't get through the traffic. Now the Rangers will skate this one through the neutral zone. Fazio contains, allowing Roach to get back. Cut it off. Puck is played across to the top of the house. Rangers collect. They step out. It's thrown in, doesn't get through the traffic, hits a body. Fazio's going to step to this one. He's hooked, he's hooked, he's hooked. Looks to flip the ice. He finds L-Dog on the far side. But the Rangers step to it, collect it. They'll look to reverse it up the wall. Nooner will keep. L-Dog comes off the wall with it. Into a Ranger. And thrown the other way. Nooner comes D to Fazio. Fazio's got his eyes up. He hits Roach at the far blue line. Roach has a step. He drags past one, drags past two, loads, fires. Gets in, saved, gloved aside by the Rangers goaltender. Spittle collects in the far corner. Pucciarero playing above it. That's pushed out past Fazio, and now it's a foot race. The Rangers are looking to make a complete change. I don't know how that wasn't an ice. It's a good question. But it's played up. Carr pushes in the neutral zone. He collects. He tries to find Spittle. He gets it through a feet. Spittle tries to put it back to Carr. Now Carr's going to get in after it in the corner. Rangers will push it up the boards, but Winton steps in, keeps it, fires it to the net. It's kicked aside. Carr will collect in front in the corner. Throws it in front. Rangers step to it. Pucciarero keeps. And then Dannenhauer will collect this one in his own zone. He's going to opt to use his own net and then reverse back up. He chooses not to use the net. Pushes this one out into the neutral zone, looking for Gerberback coming off the bench. Rangers keep it and pin him. And now Dannenhauer's going to look to go. He plays it across the Carr. Carr's got Gerberback and Roach ahead of him. He's going to gain the line. Try to play it back across. Throws it in behind the net. Gerberback's going to get in after it. Gerberback's hauled down. No call. Gerberback slow to his feet. You got to get back! Pick him up! And that's fired wide. Carr will get to it on the half wall. Met with numbers. Dannenhauer in support. Rangers are going to use the offensive net. They play it back around. Carr gets it. Carr's going to play it up the wall where it's picked off. It's played, and now Roach has a step. He's got Gerber with him. He gets across the line, makes a stick. Good active stick by the Rangers defenseman. Stops that threat. But Roach gets it, comes off the wall with it. Same defender with an active stick. Pushes that one down to the PHC zone. Dannenhauer, or Maurer will collect this time. He'll go around the net, loses the puck. Rock will collect now and come back the other way. He chips it forward, past one. Gets it off the wall, looking for Roach. Roach ties up. It gets through.
You gotta call the hook. Let's go.
Gerberbeck recollecting, plays it deep down into the corner, allowing his teammates to get onside, and he'll go for a line change. Sauer's going to try to cut this one off. And the Rangers play it forward where Fazio will collect on the far side. He's going to put it up the wall to Vince. Vince is going to push it deep. Now Sauer's going to get in after it. Rangers will collect, ring it around the wall. Manuccio trying to cut it off above it. He gets there, but it's pushed forward. Good step by Joshua Fazio. He holds, he keeps, he gets to Vince. Vince fires it in, hits a Ranger, and it's pushed the other way. Maurer will step and hold. Maurer holding at that blue line. Vince gets off the half wall with it. He's trying to 10-2. Strip to the puck, and now the Rangers will move the other way with it. Maurer steps to it, and they're going to call that. That's a hockey play. That is a hockey play. Competitive contact. Whole way went Billy Maurer playing the puck, gets railroaded, and he gets called for the body check. So unsure of the rules on the competitive contact, but again, Maurer stepped through it, won the puck, held his ground, and he gets called for the body check. Either way, we're man down. Face-off is collected, or won back and then intercepted. Now Pucciarello trying to come off the wall with it, pushes it out in the neutral zone. He's met with numbers. He's tackled. Nothing called. Spittle will cut this one off. Ranger will try to push this forward. Fazio in contain. Pushes him back outside the dots. Good back pressure by Declan Spittle. He'll get to that puck. He'll fire it up the wall. It's kept in at the point. It's fired in. Nooner will block it. Fazio will throw it back. Collect it at the point. We'll try to do it again, but Spittle gets there. Fazio trying to step through it, but a stick by the Rangers beats him to it. They look to play it in front, but picked off by Declan Spittle. He'll pull it up the wall. Cut off by the Rangers, and they play it back into the corner. Now Nunez will collect it. He'll put it back up the wall. Pucciarello trying to get off the wall with it. And chip it past. Unable to do so. It's kept in by the Rangers. The Rangers turn. Looking to fire. They fire it in and stick aside by Colton Williams. Spittle will get to that puck. Loses an edge. And now Pucciarello will cut into it. Puck ends up back behind Colton Williams. Fazio tries to play it up the wall. It's cut off by the Rangers. And now Pucciarello ends the puck. Gets across, hanging on to it. Rangers will collect and look to move it the other way. Spittle holding the floor pressure. And Roach coming off the bench. He'll try to pick a pocket. It's tipped aside. Now we have one in. Tripping on the Rangers behind the play, away from the puck. And now it is blown dead. We will go to the man-up power play with an offensive draw down to the left of the Rangers goaltender, or actually to the right of the Rangers goaltender. 1:04 left in the second period, 1-1 game. 3 minutes left on our penalty, and then we will be man out for a minute, 57 seconds, sorry. Roach wins this one back to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer collects, plays it back down behind the net. Gerberbeck's going to get to it. Gerberbeck wins that one. He's slashed, he's hacked. Don't. You gotta call that.
Get it, Johnny. You can get him now.
Referees don't know what hockey game they're watching, but they're going to start to lose control in this one. It's played up the wall. Fazio collects, fires it back in, gets through traffic, but wide of the net. Roach will collect. He turns to fire it in front. It gets through the goal mouth. Rangers will collect and no ice it. How that one is not called. Oh, no ice, yes. I forgot we're playing in Canada, so you're allowed to ice on the penalty kill here. Dannenhauer collects it, plays it forward. Carr's going to try to get to it on the boards. Rangers step to it and keep. Fazio chips it out into the neutral zone. It's played back in. Roach will collect. He'll take it around his own net. And he's going to look to go.
That's a hook on his hand. Wake up!
Fired in as the horn sounds. 1-1. We got 15 minutes left in
What are
this
you
one.
guys doing?
We got 56 seconds left on the man up. We'll be back for the third period. Stay with us.
Two kids running each other in the back.
All right, referees blow the whistle. Colton takes the net at the PHC end. Rangers come back to their end. Puck is dropped. It's played into the PHC zone. Fazio will collect it, look to play at the Roach. Roach is now going to use the net. He's going to come the other way with it. He puts it to Pucciarero. Pucciarero is now going to collect. He's going to come the other way. Plays it ahead to Roach. Roach has a seam. Gets across the blue. Gets back outside. Fires it in wide of the goaltender. Declan Spittle will collect on the wall. Ridden off the puck, but he comes back down into the corner with it. He's looking. He's got Roach in front. He tries to fire. Stick the side. Roach collects. Plays it in. Kick the side. Pucciarero will collect. Now it's played out to Spittle. Spittle's going to go to the point with it. Fazio's going to collect. He's going to push it across to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to walk in. He takes a clap bomb. Oh, almost found the net, but it did not. It ends up to the side of it. Spittle will collect in the near corner. He plays it in front. Pucciarero trying to get it. Gets through his feet, and now the Rangers have it the other way. They're back to full strength, and they play it forward. Dannenhauer will collect behind his own net. These are for Roach. Miscommunication. The Rangers put it out in front. Stick the side. Rangers collect and put it in the corner. It gets around. Fazio's going to get to this one. He's got his eyes up. It's cut off along the boards. They play it deep. Now Dannenhauer's going to step to it. He's going to come the other way with it. He gets his eyes up. Plays the Pucciarero. Pucciarero tries to play it back to him. The Rangers read it, step through it. Dannenhauer able to recover and collect. He gets it to Spittle. Spittle plays it forward. That'll get blown dead for an icing. We'll go 200 feet back into our own end for a face-off to the right of Colton Williams. We got Max Anunciuk out now with Henry Vance and Ryan Bryant, Billy Maurer, and Ethan Nunez. Anunciuk wins that one into the corner. Nunez gets it and rolls it around the boards. Vince is met with traffic. He's trying to push it out in the neutral zone, unable to do so. Rangers collect. They get off the wall. They step through the dots. They fire, and it gets past them. Glove side. Walks off the wall with it, and they bury that one. So we'll change that one up. Now we'll go with Matt Roach centering Lucas Sauer, Johnny Gerbevec, and we'll leave Billy Maurer and Ethan Nunez on the blue line. Roach collects, wins that one back to Maurer. Maurer will push it up the boards. Roach is going to get in after with Johnny Gerberbeck playing above it. Rangers will throw it around their own net. Step in at the far side momentarily by Nunez, but played it with his backhand. Loses it. They walk past Maurer. They're in. Played it back across. Good thought. Good active slide and T-push by Colton Williams. Makes the save. Net pops off. Whistle dead. Nice job, Colton! So with 12:50 left in the third period, 2-1, Oakville Rangers. Puck was dropped. The Rangers win and push it back to the point. They throw it in wide of Williams. They get there. They play it back behind the net. They look to set up shop. They play it back out in front. Puck's bouncing around. It's back. Gets through the goal mouth, but not in on Williams. Gerberbeck will get it. Will turn and throw this one in the neutral zone. Roach is going to put some pressure on. They play it back down the wall. It's going to get back. Dannenhauer is going to collect. He's going to stop behind his own net. Reverse. Rangers meet him with numbers. It's played back behind the net, though, to Winton. Winton collects, puts it up the half wall. We got to get our wingers there. Wingers got to be a little bit lower and get to that wall, as we're missing opportunities to get pucks out. It's played back in front. It's kicked aside. It's loose. It's out in the corner. Sauer steps past the oncoming Ranger. He finds Gerberbeck in the center. Johnny's going to get in. Makes a move at the blue line. Leaves it for Roach. Roach collects. He's outside the dots. He's trying to play it back across. It's there. It's there. It's bouncing around. Sauer trying to find it. He puts it into the corner. And now we got numbers coming the other way, but Roach will cut this one off. Ranger makes a move. Gerberbeck surfs it. He keeps it in momentarily, but it's pushed out of the neutral zone, met by Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer will chip it up in the air, trying to stay with it, Puck gets off the wall. Rangers collect. They get in. They fire to the right of Colton Williams. They'll get up the wall. Logan Pucciarero tries to come off the wall. He's met with the Rangers stick. And then Josh Fazio following it up, gets it out of the neutral zone. PHC's trying to change. We got Dannenhauer out there collecting the puck on the wall. He's going to look to go. He gets outside. He gets wide. He gets across the red. He's across the blue. He's on sides. Gets into traffic. Trying to reverse it up. He was looking for the point. Held on and went back down the wall with it where he lost it. And now they're going to push it forward. Carr's going to get back in the defensive zone into the corner with it. He's going to use the net. Now he's going to get his head up. Finds Pucciarero on the stretch pass, but it was out in front of him. And that's going to get out, and that's going to go 200 feet. A little too much heat on that one. Good thought. Had it there, just a little too far out in front of him. So we'll come down to the right of Colton Williams with 10:24 left in the third for a defensive zone draw. Declan Spittle to take this one. Rangers win it to the half wall. They push it to the point. They fire it in wide of Williams. Maurer will get there, play it up the wall where the Rangers have some bodies. They come off the wall with it. They're going to reverse up, look to play it out in front. He gets through Maurer's feet, through Fazio's feet. Colton Williams stands on his head, and he collects it. Go with them! Gets in on net. Logan Pucciarero will collect. He's going to go around the net. He's looking to play it to the point. He finds Maurer at the point. Maurer's going to walk it in. He's going to fire. Doesn't get through the traffic. It's pushed out. He's going to hold. Plays it down the wall where Pucciarero will let it go around the net to Spittle. Spittle's going to collect and leave it behind the net. Carr's in on it now. Carr rides him off the puck. Rangers push it up the sidewall where it'll get to Maurer. Maurer steps, but it gets past him, and now Fazio's trying to recover. Fazio's back. Toe drag past. Gets in. Stick aside by Williams. Fazio will collect and use his own net now. He's going to put up the center seam to Declan Spittle. Gets out of the neutral zone. Rangers will collect, and they'll push it into the PHC zone. Fazio collects. Trying to buy time as his forwards are changing. It's played forward to Bryant. Bryant chips it to Spittle. Spittle gets it back to Vince. Rangers meet that with traffic, and they're moving the other way. They get across the blue line. Nooner steps to it, pushes it out into the neutral zone, and Henry Vincent after it ends up back down the wall. The Rangers will collect. They step in. They drag down the wall, trying to play it back in front. Dannenhauer steps to it, collects it. He's body checked.
What the hell are you guys looking at?
I guess in squared hockey, in 9U hockey in Canada, body checking is allowed. I guess we'll have to read the rule books of Hockey Canada, or maybe I can ask my resident Hockey Canada guy, Chris Newton, back at home, if hitting is allowed at this age. That puck is tied up in the corner. Bodies go down. Referees blow it dead. The face-off should come out into the neutral zone, as the Rangers were the one that covered it. But they're going to say last play on the puck was in our zone, so we'll have a defensive draw. And Nick Sauer sends out Max Roach, G, and Lucas Sauer with Big Mike Winton and Josh Fazio on the back end. Roach wins this one, collects it, steps up the ball, but met with white jerseys. It's pushed forward. Winton trying to collect. It gets out in front, stick to side by Fazio. They play it in, wide of Williams. Fazio will collect on the far side. Puck is on the wall. Sauer plays it out. He plays it in the soft ice, and now Johnny G's going to get to it. He's got a step, gets to the dots, fired into the back of a Ranger. Plays it across to Sauer. Sauer gets it. He plays it out to the point. Witten's walking in. He steps. He fires. Oh, gets through. Good save made by the Rangers goaltender. He saw that one through traffic all the way. Roach keeps it in. It's played back down the wall. Rangers will collect to throw it out. Fazio is going to collect. He throws it towards the net, hits a blue jersey in the back, but Gerberbeck then collects and throws it to the net, blocker to side. Sauer puts it out to Winton. Gets past Winton. Now we'll recollect and regroup in the neutral zone. Winton's going to come back up the wall with it. Now he's going to skate it. He gets across the red line. He's across the blue. He gets stepped in. He's to the dots. Fires it in wide of the Rangers goaltender. Fazio stepping in and joining the rush now. He plays it deep behind the net. Sauer's going to get to this one. He's looking to wrap it out in front. Stick to side by the Rangers defense. And they push it out all the way down ice. Icing waved off as I guess it was tipped, as the puck was helicoptering a little bit there. Winton plays up the wall. Roach gets to it. Chips forward. Unable to get past the second guy playing above it. Rangers step in, fire it, and it's gloved aside by Williams. It's played back out in front. One touch back on Williams. Big save. It gets back down to him. Carr's going to collect in the corner. He's trying to find Roach at the top. He pushes it ahead, but knocked to the back of his hockey breezers. And now Fazio will step to it behind the net, and Roach in support. Roach collects the puck. He's going to get around the net. He's going to get his eyes up. He's got numbers. Gets across the red, gets across the blue, plays it deep, and looks to go for a change. Carr's going to get in after this one. Rangers reverse up the wall. Throw it out where Spittle will pick it up in the neutral zone. He's going to play it back and regroup to Maurer. Maurer's going to collect. He's going to push it to Puncharero. Puncharero looking to get it deep. Plays it forward. Spittle collects. Spittle gains the zone. Trying to play it across. It bounces off a skate to Puncharero. Puncharero fires wide. Carr's going to get to this one on the half ball. He'll play it down in the corner to Spittle. Spittle gets his eyes up. Collects this one and ties it up along the boards. Carr's coming through. The Rangers escape with the puck. And now we're going the other way. With numbers, they step across, fires into the feet of Billy Maurer.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Dannenhauer's going to collect. He's going to stop behind his net. He's going to come back the other way. It's pushed up the wall. Puncharero one-hands it across to Spittle. Spittle trying to get to it. Plays it forward. It gets past Ryan Bryant, and now the Rangers have numbers. But Puncharero able to get back and back pressure and even the numbers up. It's in the feet. It gets pushed forward. Puck gets out. Colton makes a save. Dannenhauer clears it. And now Ryan Bryant's in after it. Puncharero steps through it. They push it up the wall. Bryant will collect it. Spittle's up above it. He's trying to win this battle. Puck is being pushed out. Gets into the neutral zone where Maurer will chip it back forward. But we'll just keep putting it back into the traffic. Spittle will collect. He's got to look far side here. You got Pucciarero. He looks across. He has him. Puts it out in front. Little too saucy. Little too spicy. That one was fired from the wrong side of the red line. Out in front. Good thought. Good look. Just out in front of him. That's whistled dead for an icing. 4:16 left in this one. PHC's down 2-1. We got Max Roach, Johnny Gerberbeck, Lucas Sauer out there with Fazio and Nooner. Puck is pushed off to the wall. Rangers collect. They play it back in front. Roach steps through it. He gets his head up. He's trying to get the top speed. He's fighting through some sticks. Push it forward. Sauer's above it. He keeps it in. It's fired at the net. It's there. It's there. It's back. And now we have bodies and punches being thrown. Nothing called. I'm wondering if they think this is the Bantam tournament. There's been some body hits, body checking, some good contact. Nothing called. Roach ties up. Sauer's in there trying to dig it out. It's pushed forward. It gets past the defense, and that'll come all the way down for an icing. So we will whistle this one dead, come 200 feet, and try to do it again. Here we go, boys. So we collect. Roach will look to do it from the same spot. Ties up. Rangers step through the lane, win this puck, and they skate it out of the neutral zone. They push it forward. Fazio with a good pick, though. Pushes it back up to Sauer. Sauer gets it out in the neutral zone. Rangers will collect and look to come far side with it. Play it across. It's played deep. From the wrong side of the red line. Will come down, and now we'll have a face-off to the right of the Rangers goaltender. Declan Spittle's line's out now. Toby coming off the half wall. Pucciarero's taking the draw. Rangers win this one in the corner and throw it up. Winton will step to it. He'll play it back down the wall to Spittle. Spittle pushes it deep behind the net. Carr's going to look to get in after it. Wins this puck battle. He's trying to come around the net. Gets through it. Trying to play it back out in front. He plays it to Spittle. Spittle collects. He's going to reverse it to himself. He's trying to find Winton at the point. Gets past him. This is going to come the other way. And now we're going to get back to it. We have two coming after it. Dannenhauer calls Winton off. Dannenhauer will collect. Reverse it up. In the traffic. Spittle will collect. He plays it back across the Carr. Carr's going to turn. He's going to try to push it. He finds Pucciarero. Gets off his stick, but Spittle's there in support to collect. He's going to play it behind the net. He try to cut it off. Rangers going to throw this one. That's going to die. That's not going to have enough legs for the icing, so Dannenhauer's going to get there. Oh, icing. They wave it off, saying he could have played it. So Dannenhauer will collect. Chips it forward. He chips it off the back of Carr. Carr plays it forward to Spittle. Spittle's trying to collect, but it gets down the wall. Dannenhauer collects it. Makes a move. Steps through. He's in the neutral zone. He has some space. He gains his line. He has numbers with him. He gets past one. He gets past two. Turns, fires, kick save. We need the rebound. It was flat in front. Unable to get to the rebound. Winton will get back. He'll collect it. He's going to use some extra real estate and go behind his own net. Reverse. Plays it forward to Spittle. Spittle's got Bryant coming on the far side. He finds Bryant in the center seam. Bryant gets across the red line. He's across the blue. He gets in, loads, fires to the net. Held on to by the goaltender. No rebound there. Whistle dead will have an offensive zone draw to the left of the Rangers goaltender with 1:49 left in this one in a one-goal game. Roach out to take this draw with Johnny Gerber back in front of the net. Lucas Sauer coming off the sidewall. Josh Fazio and Maurer at the point. That one's pushed out in the neutral zone. On sides, regroup, gets it in. Sauer plays it deep. Rangers will collect. They'll throw it up the wall. Fazio will walk and keep. keep, and now the Rangers get it, and they're pushing the other way. Mauer's there to back them up and support and play it out. It's on the wall. It gets past him. Gerberback trying to pick a pocket. Rangers collect and throw it in the neutral zone. It's iced. Hand goes up, and we are now into an offensive zone draw. So they will put Brock down an hour out with Josh Fazio at the points. Gerberback's in front. Now Gerberback's not going to come off the sidewalk. Sauer's going to be in front. Roach trying to win this one. Ties the center up, but the Rangers chip it forward. They get across. They get into the zone. Gets to the dots. Good contained by Joshua Fazio. Forces him around the net into traffic. Gerberback now trying to win this one on the sideboards. He chips past one. He chips past two. He's got a step. He's got one. If he can push it across, he's got Sauer with him. Rangers win the battle and turn it around the other way. Dannenhauer's going to collect. Dannenhauer's now looking to get on sides and go with it. Met by a stick, and now the Rangers going the other way. Fazio's back. Cuts it off. It's fired in. Blocker to side by Colton, where Fazio will collect. We've got an under a minute left. We'll see if Colton Williams. Oh, good idea. It's chipped forward. It's going to get in on net. Oh, stick to side. Sauer gets it, throws it in front, and it's in the back of the net. Oh, what a play. What a play. 33.3 seconds left on the clock. You get pucks to the net. You get bodies to the net, and the puck ends up in the back of the net. 33.3 seconds. We got a tie ball game here in Canada. Beautiful, beautiful thought. Was that Joshua Fazio that threw it down the ice? Or was it Brock Dannenhauer? Whoever, we got to go back and look at tape. But smart play. Trying to find the PHC forward over the center. Spittle wins this draw, pushes it forward. And now Max Anuccio gets across the blue line. He's going to get in. He tries to drag past him. Defender collects and pushes it up the wall, but Pucciarero holds this one. It's coming around. Nunez is going to have to step to this. It's a 50-50 puck. Rangers, oh, he gets there. He holds it. Spittle's now above it. He keeps it in. Nunez gets off the wall with it. Slides it across to Anuccio off the stick. Turn and fire. Shoot! 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 Horn sounds. 2-2. I believe it ends in a tie in tournament play, in the pool play. But hey, 2-2. Good come from behind tie up. Getting pucks to net, getting bodies to net, and the puck gets in the back of the net. Thanks for joining us today. Enjoy the rest of your Black Friday. And we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow when we take on the Boston Junior Terriers. Thanks for listening. Interesting.